A warm welcome on this Tuesday, the 7th of April 2026. If you opened onto this video right now, there's something here for you to take away. I hope you had a beautiful Easter weekend with lots of fun, rest, good food, and amazing company. Now, I was just reflecting on the last 3 days. We all got into the celebratory mood, and rightfully so. But how about if you did something different? Now, I took the leap of faith and decided to do that difference because the last few weeks has been quite heavy in the mind and the body. And as I sit here today, I'm reflecting on the time that I had and in the quiet moments, and that is that gap between the mind, the intellect, your memories, and where you are is something quite phenomenal. It's your space where you act your whole life out into. What am I talking about? And so, as I took the journey in on an inward exploration, I found that wherever we are in our life is actually triggered by something deep within, the unspoken word. It's all in the unseen, believe it or not. And I realized a few things. Number one, what is my inner conversations? What is that dialogue that's happening in my own head space? And number two, whatever I am seeing and um, conversing with internally, I'm going to see it in my life. Now, it's easier said than actually what it is, right? But I'm finding it's time to rewrite our internal story. And yes, you can. As I have ventured this past 3 days on doing exactly that, I found some amazing aspects of myself that was buried deep within. And one of the things is we replay the stories from the yesterdays. And the question is, how do I now rewire that? And that's what we're going to be getting into on the 11th of April 2026, which is this Saturday at 10. And it's going to be on Eden on the Bay in Blaubergstrand. And that's another thing. I find that the environment we're in shapes and reshapes where we are at. But for that to happen, we need to step out of the logical brain, move past the heart, and get to gut feel. That's where your story lies. And with self respect, a lot of patience, a lot of humility, you can start clearing out the cobwebs. It's getting into the bud of who you are, that childlike energy, um, which is who you are. Even though you may be an adult at this point, but there's a childlike energy within you that needs to be realigned in order for the transformation to happen, to get you from where you are to where you ideally need to be. And so it's to strip down the layers of control, the layers of I'm not good enough, the layers of blaming others, the layers of a lack of confidence, and delving into that space, that gap we're speaking about, which is where your intrinsic goodness lies. And I'm so grateful to be sharing this with you because I've seen the patterns in my own journey, and I've seen what has worked and what hasn't worked based on me saying, oh, I'll do things my way. but it's not actually my way. And so, stepping out of the way, a whole new world awaits, and I'd love to share this with you. So, join me this Saturday on Eden on the Bay for an exploration, a delving deep into yourself in the midst of the ocean, the backdrop of the mountain, and the earth to ground us. We have the perfect platform to dig deep and emerge as an evolved you. So, from me, Prashana Bhima, your catalyst for change, join me this Saturday. Until then, take 5 minutes, just 5 minutes every morning, every evening, and pause and hear and see what's happening inside. Bye for now.